Hello, this is O. Morgan from omorganstudios. Today we're going to go through some animation in Flipbook. This is from Autodesk Sketchbook Pro. You can click to the Flipbook file, new Flipbook, and you can start drawing. It's really a basic interface. You have over here, you have your layers, the foreground and the middle ground. Foreground is going to overlap the middle ground. Both of these, they animate. The third layer is the background. You can't move this around. Once you draw on this layer, it stays continuous throughout. So you can draw a background of trees, of whatever you want to draw. And background color, same as a regular sketchbook. You can just change the colors and everything. So here, let me play the flight cycle here. Oh, let me talk about this little thing. This is the little play bar. Undo. Okay, I clicked something. Okay, this is the play bar. It shows the frames that you have. It shows the frames that you have, and here it shows the end frame that you want to play back. Say you only have 17 frames like I have in this animation, but there are 28 for me to draw on. So I tell it, hey, 17 frames and then loop. Here's the loop button. And then here's the auto keyframe button. Keyframes are key poses in your animation. Here you show the ghosting. Okay? If you turn this on, it will show before and after images. See that? One image before, 3 images back. This is at the first frame, so there's no images to show. So you toggle it on and off. This is your play button. You can play through your animation, so let's do that. So here's the flight cycle. You see the bird, he's flying in a carefree way. I have a little bit of cloud there to kind of simulate movement. So he's actually moving through the sky. You wouldn't put that on the background layer because the background layer, it doesn't move. You'd put that either on the middle ground layer or the foreground layer. I have it on the middle ground layer because on the foreground layer I have my notes that I'm going to show you each part of this flight cycle. Alright, so let's go to the first part of the flight cycle. First, I exaggerate the motion to illustrate the forms and the wings. Some birds, their motion is this exaggerated because they're so big. Smaller birds, all the mechanics are the same. It's just at a smaller degree. It's just smaller. Okay, so here you see the wind up, the upstroke. Move this out of the way. The upstroke, the animation is a little slower. You have a few more frames for the upstroke because the bird is grabbing the air and it's folding its wings. Here you see the wings are starting to fold. They're cupping the air to propel the bird forward. Now here comes the downstroke. The downstroke is a little bit faster than the upstroke because the upstroke, it's kind of pulling the air, sucking the air in through the wings, and the downstroke is just the follow through. And the follow through connects with drawing 1 to complete the cycle. One last comment. Okay, let me move my little logo here. Wait, move it. Wait, I'll get it. There we go. We click. Let me just show you what I'm doing here. I'm clicking the selection button, quick transform, and then I'm moving it over. See that? And I have the background layer highlighted. That's another key. If you use this selection tool and another layer is highlighted, it won't move anything. It'll move something that you don't want to move. Alright, that's a little quick tutorial on that, on moving stuff. Let me pull that back out. Okay, move this down. Smaller birds have the same motion, but it's not as pronounced. It's the same mechanics for smaller birds as larger birds. Like I said before, just exaggerate it so you can see the different forms and shapes and everything. So there you have it, the flight cycle of a bird. Pretty simple, huh? And here you can see the spacing I have. I have every other frame, and that gives a nice slow, steady motion. Well, I can probably add some more frames to kind of make it more steady. It's a little jerky at the end, but you get the picture. Flight cycle. Old Morgan Studios. Keep drawing and keep animating.